Hello students, welcome back again after a long time with a new video of chapter number 22nd trigonometrical ratio. In this chapter we will deal with the various trigonometrical ratios like sine theta, cos theta, tan theta and also their inverse like cosecant theta, secant theta and cot theta. So beginning from our very first term, that is trigonometry. It is a branch of mathematics that deals with the measurement of triangle and especially with the right angle triangles here. Okay, so we have to discuss first about the right angle triangle. So here we have right angle triangle ABC, which is right angle at B. So we have to understand few terms here. This is 90 degree, angle B is 90 degree here. Now, one thing you have to understand here, that side opposite to your 90 degree is the longest side, is known as your hypotenuse. Side opposite to your 90 degree is the longest side of the triangle and it is known as your hypotenuse here. Two more terms are there, perpendicular and base. This perpendicular and base will change according to your base angle. First you have to decide the base angle, then you will write the perpendicular and base. And how we will proceed here? Suppose we have base angle is C. We take base angle as C. So in this case, angle side opposite to this base angle, that will be your perpendicular, and this side will be your base B. Okay, this side will be your base B and this will be your perpendicular and this will be your hypotenuse. This will be your hypotenuse. So we have longer side of a right angle triangle is hypotenuse, which is opposite to your 90 degree angle. Then we have perpendicular, which is the side opposite to your base angle. Remember, we have to decide the base angle. Okay, then the side BC here is your base here. Suppose we take the angle A as a base angle. Suppose we have given that angle A is base angle here like this. ABC, again it is 90 degree here. So side opposite to B, side opposite to angle B, which is 90 degree, it will be your hypotenuse. Now look at here, we have the base angle as A. We have taken the base angle as A. So side opposite to your base angle, that will be your perpendicular. Okay, and here we have side, that is base. AB is your base. Understand? So this thing you have to understand, how we select the perpendicular and how we select the base here. Okay, now then we have the term trigonometrical ratios here. We have three basic trigonometrical ratios. Three basic trigonometrical ratio. First is your sine, second is cos, and third is tan. Sine, cos and tan, these are the three trigonometrical ratio basics. Then we have the inverse of these three trigonometrical ratio. What is inverse of sine? Sine is sine of inverse of sine is cosecant. Then what is inverse of cos? Inverse of cos is secant. Then what is inverse of tan? Inverse of tan is cot here. So on the whole, we have the six trigonometrical ratios, three basic trigonometrical ratios, and we have three inverse of your sine, cos and tan here. We have these six trigonometrical ratios. These six trigonometrical ratios basically explore the relationship between the angles of your right angle triangle and side of your right angle triangle. So here we will take the base angle. Suppose we have a base angle as theta. Okay, This is the notion theta here, which is angle theta that we take here. This angle theta is the base angle. Again we have this is hypotenuse. If this is the base angle, then side opposite to this, that will be equal to perpendicular, and this side will be taken as your base angle. Okay, so these trigonometrical ratio will explore the relationship between your sides of right angle triangle and base angle. Okay, so how we will write and how we will explore the relationship, we will understand here. Remember, we do not need to cram the terminology here. Okay, we'll learn a simple rule and then we will apply the rule to write our formula here. First, sine of theta, cos of theta and tan of theta. Again, cosecant of theta, secant of theta and cot of theta. This is the relationship between angle and the side. So sine theta equal to, on the other side we will write the side. We will write the side. Now how we will explore the side here? Write down a table: sine, cos, tan, perpendicular, base, perpendicular, hypotenuse, hypotenuse, base. This is a simple table that explore the relationship between the sine of angle, base angle and the sides of your right angle triangle here. Now how we will explore it? Remember, S is sine, C is cos and T is tan. P for perpendicular, B for base and P for perpendicular again. This is hypotenuse, hypotenuse and again we have a base. And how we will remember this table as like S for Sona, Chandi, Tole, Pandit Badri Prasad, Har Har Bhole. Okay, how we will remember this? Sona, Chandi, Tole, Pandit Badri Prasad, Har Har Bhole. So starting from your sine, sine is perpendicular over hypotenuse. Sine is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Okay, then cos is, what is cos? Is base upon hypotenuse. Cos is base upon hypotenuse. Then what is tan? Tan is perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular upon base. Now this cosecant is the inverse of sine. So sine theta can be written as 1 over cosecant, or cosecant theta, or I can write cosecant of theta can be written as 1 upon sine of theta. Cosecant theta can be written as 1 upon sine of 1 over sine theta. So on reversing it, I'll get the value of your cosecant theta. So cosecant will be equal to hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Okay, similarly secant is the inverse of cos. We have secant of theta, that is equal to 1 upon cos of theta. This is the inverse. Okay, so we will have a inverting it, it will give you hypotenuse upon base. Hypotenuse upon base. Similarly, tan is perpendicular upon base. Tan is equal to perpendicular upon base. On reversing it, we will get cot of theta is equal to 1 over tan of theta. This is inverse of your tan. So it can be written as, inverting it, it will give you base upon perpendicular. Base upon perpendicular. So first we have to identify a right angle triangle, then find the base angle, then write down the perpendicular side, base side and the hypotenuse side. Rule to find out the longest side, that is hypotenuse side, that is side opposite to your 90 degree. Side opposite to 90 degree is hypotenuse. Then we have find the base angle. Base angle here is theta. So side opposite to your base angle, that will be your perpendicular, and the angle with the side is known as your base side. Okay, Then we have three basic trigonometrical identities: sine, cos, and tan. So inverting it, what is inverse of sine? Inverse of sine is your cosecant theta. What is inverse of cos? Inverse of cos is secant theta. And what is inverse of tan? Inverse of tan is cot of theta. So then remember this table. Remember this table. In every question you can write this table before solving the question. That is Sona Chandi Tole Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Tole. So how we will remember it? Sona Chandi Tole Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Tole. And what is sine? Sine is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. What is cos? C for cos. Cos is base upon hypotenuse. What is tan? Tan is perpendicular upon base here. Now we have perpendicular. What is perpendicular here? Perpendicular here is AB over side AB upon what is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is AC. Similarly, what is cos of theta? Cos theta we have base upon hypotenuse. Base is BC over AC. What is tan of theta? Tan of theta is AB over BC. AB over BC. Similarly, we have cosecant of theta. Cosecant of theta can be written as again inverting it, it will give you AC upon AB. This is equal to AC upon BC. AC upon BC, that will be equal to BC upon AB. BC upon AB. So in this way we can have the relationship between the sides of a right angle triangle and the angle of a right angle triangle. Okay, and that angle is a base angle. Okay, now let us solve this formula with the another base angle. Suppose we have a base angle as A. Now I am going to take the base angle as A. Look at here, I am going to drive the formula. Now I am going to take the base angle as A. What is base angle? Base angle is equal to A. So first write down the three trigonometrical basic identity, that is sine of capital A, then cos of capital A, and third is tan of capital A. A is a base angle. Okay, then what is inverse of sine? Inverse of sine is cosecant of capital A. What is inverse of cos? It is secant of capital A. What is inverse of tan? It is cot of capital A. Cot of capital A. So again come to the diagram here. We have a ABC, triangle ABC, right angle at B. So side opposite to 90 degree. This is the right angle. So side opposite to 90 degree. This will be your hypotenuse. Side opposite to 90 degree. This will be your hypotenuse. Now we have a base angle A here. So side opposite to base angle. Side opposite to this base angle. This will be your perpendicular. Now BC is perpendicular. This BC is perpendicular here. Then AB will be your base, because this angle is making angle with the side AB. So base angle, base side is AB here. Now again come to the table. Sona Chandi Tole Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Bole. What is sine? Sine is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Sine of A is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. What is cos? Cos is base upon hypotenuse. Base over hypotenuse. What is tan? Tan is perpendicular upon base. Tan is perpendicular upon base. Okay. Then we have cosecant of A. Secant. Cosecant of A. We have inverse of sine is cosecant. So inverted, it will give you hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Then we have inverse of cos, that is secant A. So writing it as hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Then we have inverse of tan. is cot. So inverting it, it will give you base upon perpendicular. It will give you base upon perpendicular. Now write down the sides here. What is perpendicular? Perpendicular here is BC over AC. Then what is base here? Base here is AB over AC. What is perpendicular? BC upon AB. Now inverting it, it will give you AC upon BC, that is equal to secant of A. Secant of A can be written as AC over AB, and last trigonometrical ratio, that is cot of A. So cot of A, that will be equal to AB upon BC. AB over BC. Okay. So in this way you can write the different trigonometrical ratio. We'll solve the practical question in the next video. First you understand the basics related with your trigonometrical ratio here. What we have to understand, first we will draw a right angle triangle, then identify the 90-degree angle here. When we have the 90-degree angle, then next term you have to do that, you have to identify the base angle. Okay, first find the two angles here, which angle is 90-degree and which is the base angle. Now second rule you have to do that, side opposite to your 90-degree, that will be your longest side, is known as your hypotenuse. Then side opposite to your base angle, that will be your perpendicular, and the last side that is remaining, that is known as your base side. Then three trigonometrical ratio, sine, cos, tan. Then inverse of each of this trigonometrical ratio. What is inverse of sine? Inverse of sine is your cosecant. Inverse of cos is your secant, and inverse of your tan is cot. Write down all the trigonometrical ratio. Then this table. Okay, this table. Remember this table. Sona Chandi Tole Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Bhole. What is sine? Sine is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. What is cos? Cos is base upon hypotenuse. What is tan? Tan is perpendicular upon base. Simply write this. Sine is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. We have written all the notion here, that is perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. Simply write perpendicular upon hypotenuse, base upon hypotenuse, and tan is perpendicular upon base. Then write the side. In this way we can have all the trigonometrical ratio. Okay, that's it from the basics of your trigonometrical ratio. In the next video we'll soon meet with the practical question related with your exercise. Keep watching, keep learning. Thank you so much.